Here we are again for some more Skies Above Britain, and today it's gonna be Chapter 1, Patrol 5. 6, or the 4th patrol wasn't too bad, we did lose a few. Came away with, 6 points, I think. We are running a deficit of 4 pilots. It's a little tricky technically. I mean, that one really doesn't count for replacements though. Let's get right to it. We will start with our random event. We roll a 9, and this is going to be the air firing program, which actually is a benefit for once. The air firing program adds +1 to our catastrophic checks. That's all that does. Let me write it down. But more importantly, I'm running a lot of guys fatigued, so I want to see if we can come up with some replacements here. I have a 4 pilot deficit. I need a 7 at least. Hopefully I can get an 11 here. We roll a 12. All right, 2 new pilots come in. I'm going to do a little swapping around and put take some of our fatigue guys out. Very well, all our pilots are assigned. Let's go ahead and check on Levi there, also nicknamed Bob. And he's going to be discharged. All right, let's find out where we're going to be on this mission. We're going to roll dice here. 10. We are going to be in our favorite coast zone. This time, all the way up here. And we're going to burn 3 fuel for that just to be up there. 1, 2, 3. And our starting visibility. Oh, 11. Haze, no sun. Well, haze, no sun. Okay, as you can see, getting a little dicey. And in fact, I'm going to run just 3 sections. I have to have at least 1 flight in each section. So theoretically, I could do 1 here, and only have 2 sections, but I'm going to run 3 because we got to be able to do damage. And I need I'm really starting to stack up on green guys, and I have to have at least 3 non-green guys. I got 10 of those. So, but that's the sum and total of it. So we got a lot of green guys on this mission, and we got 1 guy who's fatigued. But that's what we're going to run with, and hopefully we'll have a little break here and do a little better. Well, off we go, and we're into our first part of this, the reveal phase, and we're gonna start unloading these. Let's see what we got out there. And oh, the tally ho, and we're not high, but oh, wait a minute, we can do something here, I think. First thing we have is flak, and so we're gonna pop one of these out, and it's hurricane size, wing 10. We're in the bomber formation, and another one is yoink, fuselage 10. Oh, that's a good roll. Before we reveal our raid marker, we're going to go ahead and spend 1 fuel and get our altitude up to high. So we're in a prime position for pouncing when we hit. And as you can see, the raid marker comes into play. Unfortunately, it's haze and no sun, so we're not going to see what we're up against. We're going to have to guess which way to come in unless we get a nice weather result coming up. And our second reveal, it'd be nice if we get the sun to come out, and I think it is, yes or no, actually, I don't think it is. The bombs are going to drop. Oh man, this is a ripoff. Well, actually, not too bad. If there's no sun, visibility is now clear. Boink. And the sun's position is, and we will roll for that. The answer is 7, and we look on here. 7, we'll put it at the star, at the starboard. Starboard over here. And now we do actually get to roll the escort. Oh, escort station roll. 8. And it's going to be port and starboard. Well, port 109s and starboard's 110. Port 109s and starboard 110s. That's where the sun is at. Makes me wonder what we're going to do for our contact. And most disappointing of all is that they dropped their bombs. And on the first, we had 2 raid markers on 2 draws. Pretty rough. What this means, and I am completely off track from getting an excellent rating for this chapter. I'm only 3 points away from getting success. So these last two missions here, these are mostly going to be about survival. I still have to fight them, of course, because there's big penalties if you actually don't go out there. But we're going to look to preserving our squadron for Chapter 2. So that's what's going to happen here. Let's see what we can do. We're at the fuel phase, and so there's the fuel there. Naturally, being at a high altitude and in the adjacent sector, we're going to go for contact. And so we get a +1 for being high. There's no clouds. And hopefully get a good result here. 3, not so hot, so that's a 4. But that's actually not so bad, because with a cost of 1 fuel, which we will spend, we're going to go flank high, and guess which one flank we're going to go for. That's right, starboard, where the sun is. And as you further may guess, we are going to make contact with this bomber formation. We do get to find out what it is. I need to roll for that real quick. We're going to use the bonus from the starboard to totally ignore that station. And here we are, blue for type and red for formation. And once again, our old pals, the Stuka, in a 5-tau configuration down here. Alright, well, we're going to use the out of sun bonus to roll an 8 or better. That means we're going to roll 2 dice. Now, I was thinking about just rolling 1 dice, and hopefully I can use a refuel and use one of the veterans' pluck to add a dice roll to that. Is too risky, especially when we are in a kind of preservation stage. So we're going to do the safe thing and just make sure we intercept this at a good advantage here. And that's 10, and interception successful. And into battle we go. All right, here we go. Need only shoot down 3 bombers in order to make this a successful chapter. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get these 3 down as soon as we can and get the heck out. And whatever we get in Mission 6 will just be a little bit of icing, and mostly we're still in preservation mode of our squadron for the much more difficult Chapter 2. So let's go ahead and get started here, or come in a little closer so you can see these bombers coming in. We're going to actually start with, I think we'll start with, let's start with the blue. All right, Blue 3. Who's, what's his name? He is Alfred, who replaced Albert. Okay. Boom. We're up here. So this is a starboard attack, or is it starboard? Yeah. Damage, blah, and 11. Interestingly, 2 bombers did get destroyed by the flak. So that does actually count towards cohesion. So this will, in fact, disrupt that Keta. And here we go. So, low ammo. This Keta is isolated. And what's more, a little damage here on this bomber. Goodness, and dunk, fuselage, and I get +1. We have the air firing program this event, which is +1 on catastrophic effects. So where's my dice? +1 to the falling star. I kicked my stand. 8, 9. No, not quite. Okay. Blue Leader George is next. And we're down here, and we've got 7, so we're going to actually isolate that and do damage. Answer on that is engine. Boom. So that one's actually going to be a kill. Blue 2 needs to survive. And be down here, and unfortunately we're going to hit return fire. I'm not going to do about that too much. So, 1, and it's low ammo. Take that over a hit any day, I think. Red 3, a rookie, coming in on this one. And 3, this is going to disrupt and go for low ammo. Alright, a little cleanup there, and now we're still going in here with a Red Leader on a single bomber, and it's going to be low ammo plus some damage. The damage is wing. Alright, all done. And following up is a red 2 zap. Right here, dorsal hit and a little ammo. Well, we only got one more hit on him to make that go away, and low ammo. Okay, we got the yellow section to do now. And this is actually one bomber. I could, put out a single chip here. Yeah, do it. Make it easier. Here. Yellow 2 on a single bomber is going to be damage and low ammo. Ammo and wing hit. Yellow 3. Well, let's keep it in order here. Doink. Jammed. Jam. Okay, dead. And finally, yellow leader coming in. Chunk. And he's going to get low ammo. Okay, fine. Didn't do so hot on that last grouping. Okay, we're going to circle around again and hopefully put out these last 2 bombers. And another pass. And I sent the blue section home. They've done their part and got their one guy down. I don't want to have a whole bunch of planes. I have to commit them. That's the only thing. And I just don't want them just taking return fire for no reason if they're not going to shoot another bomber. And yeah, like I said, we're just going for 3 points here. And, well, that might be a gamble here. I can't assume that they're all going to go down. So that might have been a bit of a risk on my part. Okay, so your red 3 is coming in for his attack, and he is going to shoot him out of the sky and run out of ammo at the same time. There's a rookie. Well, this stinks because now 2 planes have to sit here and potentially take return fire. Let's fire these attacks, and let's go red leader. Dorsal, I'm going to use his special ability to keep the ammo from going completely out, so he has something just in case we get jumped. Use it or lose it, I say. He survives. Okay, and behind him comes red 2, and he's going to run out of ammo. But survive. Okay, now we're over here with yellow 3, and he's jammed. We'll see if he's able to pull it off. He's double jammed. Oh, there's a rule for double jammed, I think. Nothing, it's just, you ignore it. There's no such thing as double jammed. Double secret probation. Alright, so we got 2 bombers. I hate to stick around another round because we weren't able to shoot this down. Come on. Okay, well, need yellow 2 and yellow leader to come up with some pretty good shots here. Here we go. Okay, well, that'll help. No ammo and a dorsal hit. That helps. But it all comes, it all comes down to this. Okay, yellow leader, who is, I can't even remember. Okay, but he comes in and he pulls it off. Okay, gonna run out of ammo. He's not a veteran, so he's out of ammo, but shoots him down. Mission accomplished. Unfortunately, the escorts do get to react. Pull this up, and they're on either side. Port and star. Oh, wow. Man, 2 here, 2 here. There's no one to ambush. Nope, it's not hazy, so they're not going to escape. But 2 here, 2 here. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Okay, 110's first. Poor red 3 has no ammo. And unfortunately, he's going to be tailed by a rota. Go ahead and pull this up and just set them up for now. And it's going to be a head-on. If German fighters at 110s, no, they're 109s in this case. But they're going to be head-on with 2 Messerschmitts coming in. All right, let's go back here. And I think the first thing we're going to do is evade. Now we're going to evade 2 cards. Automatic reduction. And looks like a, down here. A hit or a hit. Well, I guess we'll take the hit. Take the hit, baby, take the hit. Okay. Most unfortunate. And redraw. Oh, a 9 on the cockpit. That's not good. Okay. what's the ultimate upshot of this is, oh, he rolls a 9 even. Boom. Yeah, I ignore you. Okay, well, he's going to be a lost contact. Remember that may factor in later. I don't know for sure. But once again, we are going to evade. Although the last time I evaded, it really did not work out, and so now we're tailed by 2. And 2 cards. Boom. Oh, I think red 3 is indeed a greenie. Yes, he is. Or I can just take the hit and reduce. Well, I'm going to get hit either way, so I might as well take the hit and reduce. Okay, well, you survived 1 hit. Let's see if you can survive another. And we draw an 11 on the fuselage. Ow. Okay, well, 8. Oh, I thought I was going to do it for a second. Well. Let's see, who was that, Oswald or something? He goes down on the fuselage. Most unfortunate. Okay, and he's a green, so that's not good. Alright, over here, yellow 2 is facing head-on to Messerschmitts, and we'll draw 1 and head-on. Messerschmitts, single, and they just vanish. Okay, easy survival. And we stay within the formation. Alright. Okay, now let's pull 2 110s coming in. Start with him. Bounced. If heavy escort, nope. We're just going to be tailed by 2 110s. And while we're doing it, this is yellow leader, and he's out of ammo, and he's going to face 2 110s. Nope, they're not heavy escorts, so 2 coming straight at him. Like that. So we go. Alright. Well, he's jammed. Technically, he could fight him. What if I did a turn? Just for fun. Let's see what a turn does. Do we get a turn? Of course not. That would be helpful. Yellow 3 is indeed green. Oh, man. Well, we reduce, and we're going to take a hit. And we draw 9 on the cockpit. Oh, getting just clobbered here. Let's see, where can I put it? Right there. And 7. Down on the cockpit. That's a hard one to survive, too. Oh, boy. Not another greenie going down. Well, let's see if you survive. All right. That's disappointing. Disappointing. Okay, over here. Head on with the 110s. No ammo for the leader. And we have head on here. And down here, it vanishes. We have no ammo, so we can't shoot. No ammo doesn't count, so he survives. Okay, that's it. And now we basically have to survive whatever this is. And the answer is flak. Oh. It doesn't rain, it pours. Now the flak is going to hit red 2. And here we go. Hit. Oh my gosh. 9 on the engine. Man, I am just not drawing these very well. All right, come on, man. You can do this. You can do this. Is red 2? No, he's nothing special about him. 5 down on the engine. Oh, man. 3 guys. Well, squadron returns to base, but unfortunately we have 3 that are in big trouble. So we'll start with Oswald here and see if he can't not die. He's green, that's really stinks. We roll a 5, which is terrible, which is a Spitfire crash, and we have to go down to green pilot and roll really well. And 3 is death. Oh, man. Okay, Oswald into the killed dead box. Caleb going down. Trouble with the engine here, and engine's usually pretty tough. We roll a 7. I'm sure that's a crash. Yes, it is. He's not green, so he's going to just get a regular roll on here. So, come on. He rolls a 5, which is is wounded. Well, better than dead, I guess. The engine. Finally, we have Alfred going down on the... well, hopefully not going down. Somebody just land their plane, please. Okay, on the cockpit. Here we go. Big roll, big roll. 2. Not only are we not... we're on fire. And, well, the nice thing is the green... well, it's terrible anyway. Okay, he survives only on a natural 12. Or unscathed, that is. And the answer is a 6, which is wounded. Rough. Very rough. There you have it. Patrol 5, where we got our 3 points, and this is going to be a successful chapter no matter what else happens. However, we did pay for it. We got 1 KIA and 2 injuries. That is rough, but join us next time. It'll be the final patrol in this one, chapter Patrol 6. Join us then, and until then, thanks for watching.